What's going on YouTube? This is going to be the very first video on this channel, and there's hopefully going to be many more like it. But today we are going to get started with doing an unboxing of the Traxxas Raptor RC. It's the two-wheel drive electric version. I think they actually only made the electric version, but so I bought it today. Literally it's still in the cellophane wrapping, and we're going to go ahead and pop it on the table and get down to it and see what it is, what the quality is, and what it's looking like, because I personally have never owned an actual Traxxas before, and I'm very interested to see what it's like, especially at the price point that it's at. This one is an RTR, so it's ready to run, and it's running about $300, give or take, depending upon tax and kind of like location. So for me it was $299.99, and that was out the door. So at $300, I don't really know what to expect, because I'm kind of used to lower end cars that come with what seems to be a little bit more. But like I said, we'll open it and we'll see what it looks like together. Boom, and our box opening knife. So, yeah, like I was saying, I literally just really got back into RCs. I was into it as a kid, really wanted to kind of, you know, get into everything and have fun with everything, but like kind of fell away for it as I started going into some different adventures in life. But I'm back at it now because I don't have the ability to actually build cars and stuff the way that I want to where I'm at, so I'm doing the RC thing. Looks like it's taped over here. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna put this right there. We're gonna keep it and gonna check and see what this looks like on camera. Cool. Looks like everything's able to be seen for the most part. So it looks pretty good packaged so far. So we got the remote. Pull this out. We got the styrofoam. We got the truck. Some more styrofoam at the bottom. Anything else I wrap it? Nope. So that is it for the box. They put the hood pins through the plastic. Go ahead and take that off. This is actually a 110 scale, I believe. So this is literally just a piece of plastic covering the body. Alright, so this is a little higher quality body than I'm used to. We got actual mirrors on here. They put actual hard plastic, little hood scoops, and a hard plastic front grille, but everything else is kind of just the same. Just a literal shell, just hanging out, doing its thing. Put it actually over here for a second, so it doesn't get stepped on. Oof. So everything else looks to be pretty much as normal. Got little tags here and there. The suspension of your short course race truck has been set up for off-road performance to improve stability. Okay. So I guess it really gives you some tips on how to adjust the shocks and everything. But with reading that, actually, this means that this is built off of the short car or short course actual frame. So I guess if you have a slash, it's literally the exact same. The only difference is the front and rear bash guards and the body. So I don't know if those are cheaper, more expensive, what the deal is, but yeah. So if you have a slash, then you've got this pretty much through and through. This one's just going up over the easy tips, for like the battery and the controllers and everything. Put that over there. Here's the battery pin, the battery hold down pin. Battery pamphlet. We'll get into all the pamphlets a little bit more later. Here's the nickel metal hydrate actual battery. So it is a 8.4 volt, 300 milliamp. Just a little, pretty much your basic. I'm definitely going to be upgrading that to LiPo right off the bat, as in I just feel LiPos are better batteries through and through. They charge quicker, they kind of run a little bit stronger from my understanding, and we'll just see. That's kind of what I want to do. Alright, here's the actual frame of it. Kind of sucks, if you ask me. You've got the steering servo that actually hangs out the bottom of the car. So you got your steering servo over here, and you've got, it's all plastic. I'm not really used to all plastic cars. I'm used to the ones that have like metal frames, at least, with some plastic add-ons and everything, but I guess we'll see how it goes. I guess plastic is relatively cheap to replace, but hopefully it's not cheap in quality. It's, you know, it is what it is, but the entirety of this thing is plastic. There's nothing but plastic on it. I don't even think it's yeah, it doesn't even have metal mounting points. They're all plastic too. So I don't know really what that means, but at a $300 price point, I was kind of hoping that it'd have a little more, you know, rugged bits on it, but I don't know. I really don't know. But we'll find out more when it comes to testing it and kind of thrashing it around, see what happens. But actually, you know what, let's put this to the side, and we'll go through what comes in the little grab bag. Alright, so just some more or less advertisements for, I guess, what Traxxas sells. So that's that. This is some more or less a how-to setup guide on how everything will work and how to get it running. Here's the charger that's included. This is another thing I wasn't looking forward to, is the battery charger that they actually give you requires you to charge the battery within your car. And it doesn't, I mean, you can buy other versions to use it, to plug it in the wall and everything, but what they give you is just plug it into your car and go. So there's your, that's, I guess, your charger, if you will. This looks like, these two look like parts to adjust suspension and steering, like spacers and stuff like that. You got your basic little toolkit, which, yeah, it's kind of cheap China made stuff, really thin, flimsy metals and plastic keys. So that's that. I'll move this out of the way. Looks like they give you some spare gears. This is for high-speed gearing on hard surfaces. So yeah, so they give you some high-speed gear, but they're recommending that you don't run it if you're running it off-road. This looks like it's some just replacement stuff for mounting the body and everything, and then we got a foam block that I actually don't know what it's for. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Stickers and your true. Looks like it's just your full-on instruction manual, and maybe do they have maybe it's a warranty that's included? Oh, okay. Wow, that's actually cool. So it's an entire diagram of all the parts and everything that are on this thing. So I guess when it comes to ordering, you can order this stuff easily. That's actually one of the things that sold me on wanting to get an actual name brand like Traxxas, was just the ease of ordering parts. But then again, I guess we'll find out. So see if it's actually easy to order them and what's going on. You got a few different wheel types and everything that they show for rubbers and rims and everything. I guess they do conversions, maybe. It says power-ups, so I guess it's motors and everything that you can upgrade and remotes and everything, and they're showing some nitros, so maybe that's something that we'll do in the future, being that I tend to prefer nitros, so we'll look into possibly doing a nitro conversion on this. But yeah, so that's it for the unboxing. We'll charge the battery up and we'll get to it and see what it actually drives like. If you stayed this long, I appreciate it, and I look forward to you subscribing, liking, commenting, and kind of maybe throwing some tips at me or some things that you want to see. But without further ado, thank you, and hope you enjoyed the video.